There are a lot of theories and predictions bouncing around about the Ahsoka show after just the first 2 episodes. Well, I have my own, and here they are. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like and make sure you subscribe. First up, we have to talk about that Inquisitor, Merrick. It's Starkiller, right? Everybody agrees it's Starkiller. It has to be. It's got to be Starkiller. Sam Witwer is even in the credits. So who else would they get to play him? It has to be. One of the other main reasons I think it has to be Starkiller is that it serves the story really well. This entire series is about Anakin Skywalker's Padawan. You have to introduce Starkiller, Darth Vader's apprentice, to face off against Anakin Skywalker's Padawan. These two were trained by the same exact person, but with very, very different stories. I think that's one of the easiest predictions to make. But other than that, let's talk about Baylan and Shin. Baylan and Shin have orange lightsabers, which to Dave Filoni represents that not everything is as it seems in the beginning. With that, and a couple things that Baylan has said and done throughout the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka, I think he's going to turn back to the light side and he's going to side with Ahsoka. In the opening scene of the Ahsoka show, Baylan and Shin arrive, and it's kind of like they're trying to sneak onto this ship almost. And once they get there and they figure out who they actually are, Baylan doesn't really do a whole lot in terms of killing all of these people. He does kill a few people, but mostly it's Shin doing all of it. A lot of people have also noticed that Shin has a Padawan braid, which ties back to the Jedi. Baylan and Shin are very much not Sith. They seem more like mercenaries for hire, and they've been promised all of this power and authority if they help find Thrawn. My prediction for these two is that Baylan is going to turn, and Shin, I think she's already too far gone to the dark side, and Baylan's going to end up killing Shin. There are a lot of different ways that could go, so that's just my prediction. If you have one, please let me know. There's also been this really huge question that everybody's been asking since Rebels, and it's what happened to Thrawn and Ezra? Well, I have a prediction for that as well. I have 2 different paths that I can go with this prediction. One of what I think Disney's going to actually do, and then one that I wish they would do. I'll talk about both. So to start with, what I wish they would do is that I would love to see Thrawn and Ezra actually working together with the Chiss to defeat the Grisk. The Grisk is a huge threat in the novels. If you've read the Thrawn novels, it's one of the main threats that they face in the unknown regions. It's kind of one of the whole reasons that Thrawn is actually a part of the Empire. The Chiss sent him in the first book to join the Empire and basically form an alliance to warn them about the Grisk, because the Grisk is a threat to the unknown regions, to the Chiss Empire, but also Palpatine's Empire. My hope is that Thrawn shows Ezra this threat and they begin working together to stop the Grisk from taking over multiple star systems. Do I think that's what's actually going to happen? Absolutely not. What I think is really going to happen is that Thrawn is going to go back to his people, the Chiss, to help them fight the Grisk, but they're kind of going to say, oh, well, you couldn't even help the Empire defeat this little tiny band of rebels, so you're kind of shamed or shunned from us. So they kind of dishonor him. He's kind of dishonored, and I think he's going to be out for revenge, essentially. He's going to be out for revenge against Ezra and the Ghost crew. So somehow Ezra and Thrawn get separated, and Thrawn is using the Chiss and some of the resources to start planning his revenge against that Ghost crew, while Ezra in the unknown regions is actually trying to build up another rebel alliance against the Chiss Empire. The reason I think this is what's going to happen is because we already know that all of these shows is going to lead to Dave Filoni's Star Wars movie. It's going to be titled Heir to the Empire. I'm going to also go ahead and predict how Anakin Skywalker is going to show up in this show. I think it could be one of 2 ways. I don't think they'll do both. It could be a flashback, or he could come as a Force ghost. I think he's going to come as a Force ghost because I think it serves the story much better if he were to teach Ahsoka one final lesson. I think this would also give her quite a bit of closure. As far as predicting the end of the show, they're not going to beat Thrawn. I don't think they're going to beat him. He's going to be with the Chiss, and then that's going to be the main enemy for Heir to the Empire. Thrawn can go to the Chiss and say, hey, they defeated the Empire, yes, but now's our chance to move in and take over this star system because this new republic is extremely fragile. So I think Heir to the Empire is going to be Ahsoka and crew stopping them actually taking over that star system by stopping them in the unknown regions. That's going to be it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you agree with, what you don't agree with, and if you have your own predictions, please let me know because I love hearing all these different theories. That's what I love about this fandom. Everybody's so creative. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe and drop a like. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.